ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं वादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै तं देवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः शांति पाठ उपनिषद शांति पाठ ओम आप्यायन्तु ममांगानि वाक् प्राण चक्षु श्रोत्रमथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम् मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्तु निराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते यः उपनिषत्सु धर्मः ते मयि सन्तु ते मयि सन्तु ओम शांति 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 in Kenopanishad section number 3rd there is a very beautiful story, very meaningful story of Yaksha, a story of Yaksha Bhagavan. The story is like this. Deva had won a war and they started celebration with ego, with pride. Celebration is not a problem. Happiness is not a problem. Enjoyment is not a problem. We should enjoy every moment, everything. The only problem is ego. In ego, Deva were celebrating their victory. And God, as I told you, here Yaksha doesn't mean the pure consciousness. Here Yaksha doesn't mean the Brahman. It is a Saguna Brahman. So, Saguna Brahman appeared in front of them. So it was so bright, so powerful, they could not ignore or avoid. They became disturbed. So there was a challenge. They must know what this entity is, because it was a distance. So they could see something, but not clearly. They could understand this is the Yaksha, But they knew every yaksha. Every yaksha they knew, because yaksha the category of the devas. They are lower of the devas. So devas were very, very aware about the yakshas. But this yaksh is very special. They, they don't have any idea what this yaksha is. So started asking each other, do you know this yaksha? They inquired with each other, do you know this yaksha? And everyone says, no, we don't know. The yaksha was so powerful, so bright. So this became challenge to them to know. First, know this yaksha, then celebration can be done. Otherwise, no. So topic changed. Celebration is gone. There became a challenge. Who is this yaksha? Now see the mantra number 3. Te agnim abruvat jataveda etat bijanihi kim idam yaksham iti tatha iti. I repeat this mantra one more time. Te agnim abruvan jataveda etat bijanihi kim idam yaksham iti tatha iti. So they said to fire, O Jataveda, find out what mysterious yaksha this is. He said, okay. So story is like this. Very beautiful, very meaningful story. Very meaningful. So they decided to send the fire to inquire what this yaksha is, what this is, what this entity is. We must know. Because Agni, the fire, the god of fire, we call Jata Veda. Its name is fire, Agni. And its quality is Jata Veda. Jata Veda means, Jat means whoever takes birth. You can say Jat. So whoever, whatever takes birth. It could be any animal, any living beings, any object, any tree, any plants, anything. Whoever takes birth, you can call Jata. Veda means knower. So Jata Veda means the knower of everything. So Jata Veda means the knower of everything, every being. Entire universe. Knower of the everything, you can say. So this is a quality. So they decided send to Agni, because Agni is supposed to be a messenger between the human being and the gods. When we do Havan, only Agni is the medium. Agni is the messenger who takes message from us to the gods. So Deva said to Agni, O Jata Veda, O Agni Devata, Kim idam yaksham miti. You go and find out what this yaksha is, what this entity is. You are our leader. You are our leader. Agni means the leader. So first you try and find out, because without knowing the entity, we cannot celebrate. So go and find out what this entity is. Vakim idam yaksham miti. Agni said, okay, tatha iti. Okay, I'll do that. So they assigned Agni to know what this yaksha is. Agni said, tatha iti, yes, I will do that. I will try to know what this yaksha is. Now, next mantra. Tasmis toyi kim viryam. Idam sarvam dayyema yadidam pratibhyam iti. I repeat again. Tasmis toyi kim viryam. Itimapidam sarvam dayyemam yadidam pratibhyam iti. So now the god of fire reached to the Yaksha. Yaksha Bhagavan. See the meaning. Fire reached to the Yaksha Bhagavan, said to him, who are you? I am Agni, I am Jata Veda. The fire replied. So Agni reached to the Yaksha Bhagavan. I told you, don't forget, this Yaksha is the Saguna Brahma. Saguna Brahma. You can say like Vishnu, like Shiva, any god. So Yaksha was like this. And Agni reached. Agni reached to the Yaksha Bhagavan with some questions, with some queries. But what happened? Yaksha Bhagavan was so bright, so powerful, so dominating. Agni, they became overwhelmed. He could not ask anything. He could not speak even a single word. He was stunned, surprised, speechless. He could not ask any question. He was sitting there and watching. Keep watching, keep watching. No dialogue. No dialogue between both. So, the breaking the ice, Yaksha Bhagavan started dialogue because Agni was not able to say a single word. How to start this dialogue? So Yaksha Bhagavan started. Yaksha Bhagavan said, Tasmin stoi kim viryam. Very casual language. Yaksha Bhagavan says, who are you? Means, what is your name? They were meeting first time. So Yaksha Bhagavan says, now tell me, what is your name? Very simple. And another thing, what is your power? Kim Viryam. What power do you have? Your qualities, your specialities, your duties. So only two questions. like there is any person, you can ask only two things: your name and your qualities. Who are you? And what is your business, your degrees, your qualities, your strength, your weaknesses? Tasmin stoi kim viryam. So tell me, what is your name? I don't know what your name is. And tell me another question, what power do you have? What qualities do you have? Just ice breaking. To start dialogue, the fire god became so surprised. Because in this entire universe, there is only one fire. And who is in this world does not know the fire? Everyone knows the fire. Everyone knows the fire. Fire is one. Fire is the shape of the sun, the shape of the moon, the stars, and fire. So everyone knows what fire is. So fire became very surprised. Who this person is? Doesn't know me? I am the single entity in this universe. I am the life giver. See, we have life because of the fire. Fire because of the temperature. When we take birth in mother's womb, temperature is a very, very important factor. From there, entire life we need a proper temperature. Temperature makes difference. If temperature is very high, life is not possible. It is a thousands and thousands centigrade degree. Life is not possible. If temperature is a minus thousand degree, life is not possible. So fire is our life. Fire is outside, in your kitchen. Fire is in the sky, as a sun, as a moon, stars. And fire is in our stomach. Sri Krishna says, Aham Vaishwanaro Bhutva. This is also fire. So without fire, there is no life. And fire is one. So Lord Fire became so surprised. Who that guy is? Who doesn't know me? Kim Dhiryam. Yaksha Bhagavan is asking, now tell me what is your name, your ID, and tell me what power do you have, what can you do? But Fire Bhagavan did not have any choice. So he says, Saravam Dayyeva Yadidam Prathivyam Mitihi. See, fire is a power. And fire power can be used in two ways. Way of destructive and constructive. So fire could have said, I can save the people. I have power, I can create this and that, this and that. There is a life because of me. So five could have said, but no, because because of the ego. Fire says, ididam pratibhyam. If I want, I can destroy, I can burn down everything into ashes. If I want. There is some everything because of my wanting. Whatever is here, because of my compassion. It is my compassion towards the universe. I am not burning down everything. Saravam Dayyeva, whatever it is, in this entire universe, I can burn down into ashes. See the ego. Everyone, every egoistic person has same idea. I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And God is smiling. God is smiling. When we claim, I can do that, I can do that. This is my power, this is my power. So God is smiling. See the ego? Agni Bhagavan was saying, Yadi heyam dahyemam saravam pradibhyam. Whatever it is, I can destroy. This is my power. So, this is Agni Devata, Jata Veda. Now see the next mantra. Tasmai trinam nidadhavat te tad dahyeta tad upapreyaya sarvajavena tanna sasaka dagdhum sattat eva nivrittehi naitat dasakam vigyatum yatedam yaksham iti. I repeat this mantra again. Tasmai trinam nidadhavat te tat dahyeti tad upapreyaya sarvajavena tanna sasaka dagdum sa tat eva vinivrittehi naitat dasakam vigyatum etat yaksham iti. So, see the translation. Brahman asked, what power resides in you? Then Agni says, I can destroy everything. Brahman placed a straw before him and said, burn this. He, Agni, rushed towards it with all speed, but was not able to burn it. So he returned from there and said to the Devas, I was not able to find out what this great mystery is. Now see the story. Very beautiful. I love this story. This story has lots of meanings. So the Yaksha Bhagavan says, okay, do not try to burn entire universe. That's great. You have great powers. You have lots of powers. You are claiming you can burn down our entire universe. Oh my God. You have lots of power. But please do not burn down everything. I want to just know your powers. It could be done very simple way. Do not try to burn everything. I am putting this dried straw. Lord Yaksha, the Bhagavan Yaksha, he had a dried straw, very, very small blade of a grass. It was totally dried. So Lord Yaksha Bhagavan says, just simple, I want to see your power. I'm not interested to burn entire universe. Just a simple thing you do, burn it. Tasmai trinam nidadhavat. This is very dried straw. Please just show your power. Agni Bhagavan felt insulted. You are insulting me. I am telling I can burn the entire universe, and you are putting a dried, very small straw in front of me. This is my insult. Yaksha Bhagavan says, it's okay. Just simple thing you do. See the contradiction. See the comparison. Agni Devata is claiming he can burn down entire universe. Yaksha Bhagavan says, no, just very simple, very simple. A straw. You just burn it out. Then I can know your power. Tad upapeyaya. Agni says, okay, let me try. And then Agni generated the heating power in centigrade, like a Parmanu bomb. Parmanu bomb can generate millions centigrade degree of heat. And this is direct Agni Devata. So he started generating the heating power. Tad upapeyaya. First he generated 100 degree. But straw did not burn. Then 1,000, 10,000 and millions of millions, Sarva Javena. Agni Devata put his entire power, Sarva Javena, whatever he could, whatever power he had, he used. Like a Parmanu bomb. Pralayagini. So he did whatever he could. Sarvajavena. But nothing was happening. Na sasaka dagdhum. A simple straw he could not burn. Tata sa nibibhritehi. But Agni Devata could understand that. If I cannot burn down this small straw, it means I cannot do anything. I was doing something because of something, not because of me. So ego gone. The only problem was with ego. Agni is not a problem. Agni, the way of life, way of the universe. God wanted to cure, remove the ignorance. In fighting, in war, Agni was thinking, I have done this much. I have done this much. I want this. I want this. And Yaksha Bhagavan says, no, you cannot burn a single straw. You have only ego. So ego is cured. Nivritehe. Agni is cured. That much God wanted to do. The purpose of insulting fire is not their purpose. Insulting of the fire is not purpose. Purpose was only to operate. Remove the ego. See, if Agni, the cosmic power, cannot burn a single straw, who we are, what power we have. God wanted to teach a lesson. Means what? Whatever power you have, this is not your power. This is not your power. Agni could not know the Brahman, the Yaksha Bhagavan. In this Upanishad, it was there, na tatra chakshur gacchati, navak gacchati. The sense organs cannot know. Organ of actions cannot understand. Even mind also cannot. So Agni is a symbol. Sense organs. Sense organs cannot know that Brahman. Naitat asakam vigyatum. So he felt. Means what? Sense organs cannot understand, cannot know that reality. Ego is gone. Dasakam vigyatum yadi tat yaksham miti. And he went to the Devas and he says, no, I'm not able to understand. I could not know what this entity is. I'm filled. But I came to know that if I could not burn a very small straw, it means whatever power I have, this is not my power. So Agni became quiet. But challenge is there. Someone has to be sent there. Then next mantra, atha vayu mapruvan vayu etad dijaniha kim etad yaksham miti. I repeat again. Ath vayum abruvan vayu etad dijanihi kim etad yaksham miti. Then they decided, Agni failed. Who would be next? This must be superior the Agni. Superior to Agni. In sequence of the creation, there is a process. Etasmat atmana akasa sambhuta. From that consciousness, the sky was born. From the sky, the air, then fire, then water, then earth. These are the 5 great elements. So after sky, there is Vayu, air. After air, there is a fire. So fire is felt. Now Vayu comes. Vayu the greater than fire. Vayu, air is the cause of the fire. So he was assigned by the Devas Atha Vayum Abruvan. So Devata says to the Vayu, O Vayu, Etad Vijaniha, you go and know what this yaksha is. It becomes bigger challenge for us. Kim etad yaksham miti. We must know what this yaksha is. Now you can. You are greater than the fire. And be careful. Fire is felt. So task is not so easy. Kim etad yaksham miti. Try to know. Vayu Devata tatha iti. I will do that. I will try my best. Next mantra. Tad abhyadravattam abhyadravat koshiti vayurva aham asmiti bravin matarishva va aham asmiti. I repeat again the mantra. Tad abhyadravat koshiti vayurva aham asmiti bravin matarishva va aham asmiti. Story says like this. The Vayu reached to the Yaksha Bhagavan, and Yaksha Bhagavan again asked to the Vayu same question, who are you and what is your power? Like Agni reached. Same way, Vayu also reached to the Yaksha Bhagavan. Yaksha Bhagavan, Abhyadravat, reached. And he was so also like same Agni, without any speech, astonished, surprised, speechless. He was therefore inquired that Brahman, that Yaksha, but no speech. He keep watching, but no word. And without any word, how can you inquire? In inquiry, there must be some question, then answers. Vayu Devata is like Agni Devata. He was also speechless. Kept looking. No question, no word. Then again the Yaksha Bhagavan started dialogue. Yaksha Bhagavan says, Tasmin tvam tvai kim viriyam. Bhagavan Yaksha says, what is your name? Another question is, what power do you have? What is your speciality? Only two questions. Your entity and your power. What is your name? And what power do you have? Your strength, your speciality. Kim viriyam apidam. See, same answer as Agni gave. He says, I am the Vayu Devata. I am the Vayu Devata. Vayu means the prana. Prana of the universe. Prana of the whole world. Wherever life is, because of me. Matarishwaha. Matarishwa. So Agni's name is Jataveda, means knower of everything. And Vayu's power is Matarishwa, the one who is freely moving in the space. who is freely moving in the space. Matrishwa. Matari means space, moving. So life in the universe is because of the air. Vayu says, you don't know me. I am the Vayu. One entity in the universe. Everywhere, life is because of me. I am the life giver. Without air, there is no life. This is my speciality. This is my name, Matrishwa. Sarvam mada adadiyam yadidam prathivyam. Yaksha Bhagavan says, oh wow, good. You have lots of power. Without you, the world cannot live. Great. I want to know, what can you do? What can you do? Vayu Devata says, Sarvam adadiyam yadidim pratibhyamiti. If I want, I can accumulate everything in me. Like there is a cyclone. So Vayu also has two powers, destructive power and constructive power. How we use. So it says, Ididam pratibhyam, whatever is, I can give life and I can take their lives. I can merge into me. Ididam pratibhyam miti. So I can take lives. This is my power. See the ego? Ego of the Vayu Devata. Do you remember the story of Hanumanji? In Puranas, there is a story when Indra and Hanumanji. So Indra sometimes uses his Vajra to hit Hanumanji, and he became unconscious. Vayu Devata is the father of Hanumanji. So he took Hanumanji in his lap, and he stopped working. He stopped working. I am not ready to work because my son has got hurt. Entire universe became in trouble. No one could live without Vayu. So all Devata rushed to the Vayu Devata and says, just start your work, because without your working, no one can live. And so every Devata gave wounds to Hanumanji. This is the story. But here the story is very different. Tasmai, see the mantra? Tasmai trinam nidadhavat etat atsu itihi tad upapriyaya sarvajavena tanna sasak adatum sa tat eva vinivrittena etat dasakam vigyatum etat yaksham iti. See the mantra again. Tasmai trinam nidadhavat etat atsu iti tad upapriyaya sarvajavena तन्न ससाक आदातुम सतत एव निवृत्ते नैतत् दशकं विज्ञातुम एतद् यक्षम मिति. Same thing he did. Yaksha Bhagavan says, okay, you are so powerful, you are so important to the world, you are so important to the universe. So do not destroy. Do not your destructive power. I want just to know. Do not overreact. So this is a very small straw, dried, has no power. Just show me how to move it. I want to see. Again, Varuna Dev, Vayu Devata became so angry. Do you know me? I have so much power. I can destroy the forests in the time of Pralaya. I destroy everything, everything, including fire. And you are giving straw to me? Yaksha Bhagavan says, just I want to know. Very simple way. So do not make complicate. Then Vayu Devata started to moving this straw, but he could not. Sasat adatum. He used his entire power slowly, slowly, gradually started using his entire power. But the straw, he could not move. Agni, the Vayu Devata could not even shake the very dried straw. Sa tateva nivritet. Then he could understand. No, this is not my power. I had done so many times destruction of the world. It means this power was not mine. Naitad asakam vigyatum. And Vayu Devata could not understand what this yaksha is. So the ego has gone. He went to the devatas and said, sorry, I could not. I am failed. I am failed like fire. I could not ask even a single question. A single query. I could not have a single word. I am failed. I accept that because ego is gone. I accept that the prana is not medium to know the consciousness. So this also gone. Then next mantra. Ata Indra apruvan meghan maghavan etad bijaniya kim etad yaksham miti tatheti tad apyadravat tasmat tirodhade. I repeat again. Ata Indra mabruvan maghavan etat dijaniya kim etat yaksham miti tatheti apyadravat tasmat tirodhade. Then they decided. Final move. Final move was Indra. Indra, the king of the gods. Agni failed. Vayu failed. There was no any other option. So final thing has to be done, and that was the king of the gods, Indra. So Deva decided to send to the Indra. So they said, Indra, Maghavan, now you go. Bijaniya and know Kim etad yaksham miti, what this yaksha is. It is very big challenge to us. Agni failed. Our hero. Vayu also failed. He is also hero. But now you are the only hope. You are our king. So you go, etat yaksham kim, what this yaksha is, what mystery it is. You know, you go and inquire it. Tatheti, and Indra said, okay, I'll do that. I'll try. So, pride of Agni is gone. Vayu is also gone. The king of the gods, Indra, he says, okay, I'll do that. Tad Abhyadravat, and Indra also reached same place where Agni was, Vayu was. Indra reached, and what happened? Without any dialogue, without any single word, the Yaksha Bhagavan disappeared. Tirodade, disappeared. He did not have even a single word. No question, no answer, no quality, nothing. Without any word, without any speech, Yaksha Bhagavan disappeared. So Indra also became insulted. At least he would have been some words. But Yaksha Bhagavan did not have a single word, disappeared. But this is the king of the Devas. He did not come back. He stayed there and tried to find out what this Yaksha is, who did not have a single word with me. I am the king of the gods. He, uh, I was ignored. How one can do that? The king of the gods without a single word. He was staying there, and then he saw last mantra, Sa tasmin nev akase striyam ajagama bahusobhamanam umam haimavatim tam hovacha kimetad yaksham miti. I repeat again this mantra, Sa tasmin nev akase striyam ajagama bahusobhamanam umam haimavatim tam hovacha kimetad yaksham miti. Indra was staying there, and he was watching in the sky where the yaksh had disappeared. He was looking at the sky. Sa tasmin neva akase, and he saw, Indra saw in that same place, same in the space, Striyam Ajagama, a very beautiful, attractive lady appeared. God, the Yaksha Bhagavan disappeared, and very beautiful lady appeared. Bhausobhamanam, very beautiful, with the ornament. Haimavatim, with the so many ornaments, clothes, well dressed. And who is she? Umam, Uma. Uma. Uma means Parvati. We write Om, A, Uma. Then it becomes Om. Here we write like U, A, Ma. U, Ma, A. It becomes Uma. So Uma is Sakt Om. Om becomes Uma. It means Brahma Vidya. Brahma Vidya is the Uma. Shastra, scriptures, they, they are Uma. So if you want to know the Yaksha, the Brahman, the God, the only medium is the Shastra. Shastra. You cannot decide your own self. God is or not. God is like this, like that. No. You have to go through the scriptures. So Uma means the scriptures, Brahma Vidya. Through the Brahma Vidya, and Indra started inquiring what this yaksha is. Kim etad yaksham iti, what this yaksha is. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Santi Santi Santi. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutrabhasikritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Isharo Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshina Murtaye Namaha. Om Santi Shanti Santi. Yo Brahmanam Vidadhati Purvam Yo Vai Vedanscha Prahinoti Tasmai Tam Devamatma Buddhi Prakasam Mumukshura Saranamaham Prapadde. Om Santi Santi Santi.